I renounce my ECHR victory for the independence of the judiciary, for democracy and human rights protection, and for Armenian democratic figures being tried in Baku. Dear European Court of Human Rights, my name is Hovhannես Իշխանյան. On February 13, 2025, you ruled in my favor, finding that my right to freedom and right to freedom of assembly were violated during electricity price protest in 2015. You ordered Armenia to pay me compensation around 6,000 euro. While I appreciate the work you've done and the decision you made, I must decline both the ruling and the compensation, therefore. Let me explain why. When the current government came to power in 2018 in Armenia, they promised to uphold European values of democracy and human rights. Instead, first major action was systematically undermine judicial independence. This assault began when Prime Minister called supporters to blockade courthouses, effectively intimidating judges. The following was even more concerning. Criminal cases were fabricated against those judges who dared to issue unfavorable rulings for the government. Some prominent examples. Persecution of Judge David Grigoryan. Intimidation and false plagiarism accusations against Judge Alexander Azaryan. Fabricated criminal cases against Constitutional Court Chairman Tovmasyan and his family members. Prime Minister himself violated judicial independence by publicly attacking presumption of innocence of Constitutional Court Chairman Tovmasyan on Facebook. In Parliament and in media appearances, he went as far as comparing judges to dogs. Through Parliament manipulations, 3 constitutional judges were removed: Felix Tokhyan, Hrant Nazarian, and Alvina Gyulmyan. Notably, the latter was the first female ECHR judge from any post-Soviet country. The chairman of Supreme Judicial Council, Ruben Vartazarian, was targeted and eventually removed. Then Health Minister Arsen Torosyan publicly defied a court ruling against him, and nothing happened. Remarkably, 46 organizations associated with Europe and supposedly devoted to human rights and democracy endorsed this judicial takeover. And the consequences were severe. Political and public figures, mayors, community leaders, human rights defenders, activists face persecution, imprisonment, and torture. A democratic state, the Republic of Artsakh, was erased from the earth, and around 150,000 people lost their citizenship rights. You might wonder how this relates to a European court. The connection is troubling. While these events unfolded, the European community not only failed to condemn Armenia's slide into authoritarianism, but actually praised the supposed democratic progress. Consider these recent developments. In January 2022, PACE praised Armenia's democratic developments since 2018. In June 2024, they celebrated Armenia as a model of democratic transformation. In January 2025,